Hi everyone, my name is Brendon Gendel. Today we're going to be going over the brand new 2024 Entegra Coach Cornerstone. As you guys are well aware, this is going to be our top of the line product. I absolutely adore this from head to toe. This unit is jam-packed with standards and features that far exceed most expectations. But again, that is the #1 reason we are a top-selling 605 horsepower selling coach. So today we're going to be going over why that is and some of the new things that we've added for model year 2024. For this year, we are still building on the K3 Spartan chassis. We are exclusively building all of our diesel product on Spartan chassis because those units are designed for motorhomes. We get so much positive feedback that we are continuing to be the best ride and handling coach on the market, and that is exclusively because of our Spartan chassis partnership. Receiving the independent front suspension, allowing us to make sure that we're pairing horsepower and transmission packages that best suit our customers. So again, for model year 2024, we're going to continue building exclusively on Spartan chassis. Again, the Cornerstone is going to be built with a 605 horsepower turbo diesel engine with an Allison 4000. Both of those combined and paired together are going to give you a great, smooth, and comfortable ride. So as we step up front though, it's not going to be just the overall horsepower and torque that you receive with this K3 chassis. There's going to be some other benefits that also come with that, again, being on the Cornerstone. One of those is going to be your adaptive cruise control, your collision mitigation. That's going to be an exclusive feature for us on the Entegra Coach Cornerstone. So again, when you talk about what am I receiving going from an Anthem maybe to a Cornerstone, it's much more than just your increased horsepower and torque. Again, jumping into that K3 chassis, receiving collision mitigation, adaptive cruise control. There's many things that I want to make sure that we're pointing out walking through this video so you guys are extremely excited and fully understanding what you're receiving, again, purchasing this beautiful motorhome. As you can see, we're going to continue to use automatic rain sensing windshield wipers as well as automatic high and low beams. Again, continuing to use LED lights. You'll no longer receiving halogen, so low and high beam are going to be LED across the board. We're not changing the front cap at all. This is one of my personal favorite parts of the Entegra Coach diesel product is going to be this iconic front cap with these beautiful sea lights. Again, I genuinely believe that we have the best front cap in the industry, as well as the Entegra Coach backlit. So again, as you're driving down the highway, everyone is well aware that you're part of the Entegra Coach family, something that we're extremely proud of and happy to have you along with us. Up top, you're going to have a part of the 360 camera system. So again, these are all working integrated, and as we walk in the inside of the coach to make sure that you guys have great visibility on this brand new dash. But again, up front, that is going to be part of that 360-degree camera system. One thing that is going to be new for model year 2023 is going to be the addition of hot and cold water. So we now have an access port that you'll be able to clean off your front windshield and front cap to, again, keep this as clean as possible. That was something that was requested quite significantly from our customer base. We're listening and hearing your guys' feedback. We're trying to add this as quickly as you guys can provide it to us. So again, those are going to be some new features and again, continuations from model year 2023 into model year 2024. So as we move through the length of this coach, just again, some new things that are going to be added is going to be the new Entegra Coach badging. I think this looks absolutely great. This is backlit, so again, as you go into your guys' campsite or you're driving down the road, again, we want to make sure that you guys, again, a part of the Entegra Coach family, are well aware that you guys are driving that beautiful Entegra Coach down the road. So one thing that the industry is changing and we are not is going to be the slide out mechanisms. Entegra Coach is still using that beautiful flush style slide mechanism. So again, we think that this is one of the best looking coaches on the market. And again, this is something that you'll be receiving on the Aspire, Anthem, and Cornerstone is this Reliatorque slide mechanism. This allows us to give you that flush, smooth transition from your sidewall into your slide out itself. Again, something that I think makes this look extremely unique, and again, a lot of our competitors are going away from this. This is something that will continue to stay because again, the aesthetic and the customer feedback is extremely valuable. We know that not only do we love it, you guys do as well. Before I go too far though, again, you guys are going to continue to have your automatic door locking mechanism as well as doorbell. So again, you have the ability to lock and unlock both your main entry door as well as your baggage doors as you move through this coach. So again, this is something that you guys have the ability to customize. If you guys wanted to, again, just unlock this main entry door, you have the ability to do so. Or if you just want to unlock your baggage compartments, you also can. So again, just so you guys are aware, make sure you reach out as you're doing your orientation and you take possession of your guys' brand new Cornerstone, that you guys have the ability to customize that and allow to maximize your potential. We're still using frameless windows. These are going to be dual pane. And we're going to continue to use this beautiful one push button unlocking mechanism. Again, it gives it that nice aesthetic as you're moving through the coach, giving it a clean and sleek look. So this is going to be standard, and you're going to hear me continue to say that in regards to standards and not options. One thing that does make Entegra Coach a little unique is our option list is relatively small. We understand that a vast majority of the market is going to build a coach similar. They're going to want standard exterior entertainment, standard, in this case, a refrigerator, freezer in their basement compartment. We're building this all in the base price of that coach. We hope that that's something that you guys appreciate because it's going to continue. So again, as I mentioned, this is going to be a two-fold freezer and refrigerator combination. You have the ability to customize temperature as well as segments in tray 1 or tray 2. With one hand, you're able to push that right back in and lock that back in place. Again, these doors we've had a lot of positive feedback on. Another thing I want to point out, again, are these slide-out trays. One cool part about this, again, going from upgrades from an Aspire to an Anthem to a Cornerstone, is that this is now on a automatic slide. So again, if you have something heavy in there, you don't want to have to bend over, this is all going to be weight regulated and allow you with the push of a button to be able to extract and retract this either way, and again, whichever is most convenient for you. So the slide out is going to be carpeted. If you need to put valuables or items that you didn't want scratched, the Easy Glide system is going to allow you to do that with one push of a button. Right above me here is going to be our standard exterior entertainment. This is going to be on a swivel. So if you want to pull that out, again, if you're watching a game, NASCAR race, whatever it may be, maybe it's movie night at the campground, you have the ability to tilt this, again, whichever way is best for you, and make sure you guys don't have the glare, as well as a nice JBL speaker system. So again, very easy to use, slides right back in place, pull that down, and you're now going to keep whatever outside, and ensure that nothing gets in there that you do not want it to. Again, you can continue to see that nice, beautiful paint scheme for 2024. There are going to be very similar paint schemes from model year 2023. We have added 2 new paint colors. So again, make sure to check out our website at integracoach.com. Reach out to your dealer. They'll have full layouts of all of the paint schemes, interior and exterior, and allow you guys to handpick what is best for you. So, wrong bay here. One thing I wanted to point out was going to be the convenience of how Spartan allows you guys the ease of use in regards to preventative maintenance, DEF fuel, all in one centralized compartment. This is something that I absolutely love about Spartan, and I think a lot of our consumer feedback would reiterate this as well. This is all centrally located for all of your preventative maintenance. Again, battery disconnects, batteries, air filters, fuel filters, everything is, again, all in one centrally located bay. No longer having to run around from one area to the next to make sure that you have the ability to find that. Now, one button I do want to point out, again, if you guys have the or need to open up that rear engine door, you have the ability to do so with one click of a button. That will allow you to open up that rear baggage compartment, again, to see that beautiful 605 engine. So right now we are on the driver's side of this beautiful Entegra Coach, and one thing that I wanted to point out is the continuation of us using that beautiful side-mounted radiator. Now, one thing that is going to make this unique is in regards to the pillars and how they are aligned. If you notice, this is going to have a very similar effect as like a shark in regards to allowing nice, beautiful, clean air into that radiator as you're driving down the road. Again, as this is riding down the length of your coach, capturing clean air rather than it being on a rear-mounted system. Again, this is something that is very unique in our design and in the way that we partner with Spartan. Again, I think this is something that is very important capturing that clean air as you're driving down the highway. If you look above me, you're going to notice the continuation of that 360 camera. So this is going to be just another camera that is included on this 360 mount. Right below that, you'll notice that this is going to be a passive steer tag axle. So again, Cornerstone exclusive, you will have the ability to get that passive steer tag axle if that is important to you. That is going to be one of the nice and efficient upgrades going into the Cornerstone. I want to wrap up on the exterior of this coach talking about our wet bay and some of the new features that we have added for model year 2024. This is going to be standard in regards to the macerator. It's a nice little compartment, keep everything clean in there. But in here you will notice that we have added a couple new things. One of them is going to be our gray tank flush. That was something that was requested by a lot of our customers. So again, that is something that we've added. So now you have the ability to change into black or gray tank. You notice the switch is very easy. If you want to do black, all you have to do is turn it over to a 90-degree angle and reverse that to flush out your gray tank. Another area you'll notice is we've added the tilt function. So again, to make sure all of those tanks are cleaned out, you have the ability to empty tank, tilt or untilt to bring it back to a level playing field. This is going to be a full functioning water filter. So you'll notice that front spray port right above that is going to be the addition that was added for model year 2024 if you want to use hot or cold water. You would plug that hose into a port very similar to this one back here and turn it into either hot or cold, again allowing you the flexibility of whatever water temperature you would like to clean off that front beautiful cap. Lastly, again, you'll just notice a couple of these similar valves. I think one thing that is very great about this system is how easy it is, how clean it looks, and again, it's not overwhelming. I think our team has done a great job making this as user-friendly as we possibly can. For model year 2024, we are continuing to use the Safe View dash. We have had a plethora of positive feedback from our current consumers that purchased this exclusively in model year 2023. And again, the feedback has been great. And one of the reasons the feedback has been so great, again, is the original intent and design of it. The reason that we came out and the reason that Pat and his team developed this particular design is the ability to allow consumers to continue to focus on what is in front of them. Obviously, all of the digital aspect of this coach is great, but if you look at the design and the allowance of your driver to be able, without tilting their head, to look at their mirrors, all of their digital readouts, whether it's GPS, their 360 cameras, without having to continue to move their head left or right and focus on what is in front of them. Now, again, on the Cornerstone, you have some additional benefits, again, with the collision mitigation, adaptive cruise control. So for us, this genuinely is our safest motorhome. And again, I think that's something that makes our Cornerstone very unique. So again, reiterating some of those features, if all you do is hit screen view and you have the ability to toggle from left to right if you want to read out your odometer, miles per hour, RPM, if you want to see your GPS, your 360 camera with one click of a button. Now, I don't want to pass over this. This is paired with the new Spartan tripod steering wheel. This is something that pairs perfectly with this Safe View dash design. Again, allowing you to set cruise control, toggle through your screen view, sourcing, high-low in regards to those automatic windshield wipers, your automatic high and low LED beam lights. Again, all of this is going to be a great partnership between the Safe View dash as well as this Spartan exclusive steering wheel. So again, this is going to be continued to use in model year 2024. The feedback has been absolutely great. We hope that you guys are enjoying it as well. Now, if you look to the side, both the left and the right of that screen right here, you're going to notice how large these vent ports are. This is going to be the Bergstrom AC and heating element. This is going to be a continuation of 2023. And again, it allows us the ability to make sure that the driver and passenger are warm or cold, depending on where you guys are at or how you guys are feeling that day. The overall output is going to be immensely higher than what it was on the older system that we use. Bergstrom has been a great partner with us and allowing us to be able to provide them what our customers are looking for. And again, very similar to the Safe View dash, the feedback has been absolutely great. So on the center stack system, one of the nice benefits, again, is the allowance to be able to customize what you guys want and what you guys want to see. As you can see right now, that 360 system is going to be what is incorporated. With the one click of a button, we can move from left to right on what is on this screen over to here. So you have the ability for climate control, your shades. Now, one new thing for model year 2024 is the addition of a couple inches on our daytime shade to use this as a sun blocker. So if you notice, this material is a little bit thicker. Again, if you guys want to use that as a sunshade while you're driving, by all means you have the ability to do so. Again, with full custom controls, steering wheel tilt, the telescopic aspect, as well as your pedals. So these are automatic in regards to memory 1 and memory 2, as well as the auto defrost function. GPS, this can be toggled again between which screen you guys would like, as well as leveling system. So as mentioned earlier, this does have automatic or hydraulic leveling, as well as air leveling capability. So you have the ability to customize your ride height, whether if you want to ride high, normal, or low. Your phone function, again, this is Bluetooth capable. By all means, you have the ability to make sure that you can talk as you're driving down the road without having to use your cell phone in your hand. Full functioning in regards to your lights, as well as utilities, house temperature, cargo doors, locker, unlock. So there's a lot of capabilities on this system, not just while you're driving, but also to be able to use this in a stationary position. If you want to turn on your auto gen start, your slide cover extension, as well as full customization in regards to the settings. If you guys do need support, we've tried to make this as clear as possible. All you have to do is hit settings. All of our contact information is right below. So if you guys do have challenges or need some assistance with this, please feel free to reach out to our customer service team. We will be as hands-on as we possibly can to make sure that you guys are having a great experience. Over to my left, you're going to have your wireless phone charger, auto gen start, your tag dump, battery boost, dome lights, your power window. All of this is going to be within an arm's reach. Now, we do recognize over time this steering wheel and all of these capabilities are going to come very easily. We do recognize there is a little bit of a learning curve. A vast majority of our owners for model year 2023 told us it only took them about one trip to be as comfortable as they needed to be, to memorize the steering wheel capability and allow them to fully function without having to move their head, and again, allowing them to focus on the driving experience and what is in front of them, rather than tinkering with digital components that they may not want to, again, as they're driving down the highway. Your manual or your Allison 4000 transmission component is going to be over to my left, as well as your air brake. So again, all of this is going to be within arm's reach. Again, the continued focus of allowing you guys to have a safe driving experience. We genuinely believe that this is going to be the pinnacle of the industry in allowing you guys to focus on a great riding experience without having to sacrifice any of the digital components. So we're going to now move through the interior of this coach. This is going to be a 45D Cornerstone. As you guys will see, this is going to be one of the more popular and more common layouts of this particular floor plan. Now, if you guys do like this interior color, this is going to be a Stonewall gray cabinetry, new for model year 2024. We've removed the high gloss version of this, so it's going to look very similar in regard to the overall natural color, again, with the removal of that high gloss aspect. This is also going to be a beach interior. If you'll notice, all of our seating locations are going to be true Italian leather. That is going to be something extremely unique for the RV industry. We think that someone that is purchasing, whether it's an Aspire, an Anthem, or a Cornerstone, Italian leather is going to be what is expected, so we want to make sure that we have the ability to give that to you. If this floor is a nice option for you as well, this is going to be our Sculpture Venato flooring, a nice high gloss, beautiful tile. One thing that does make our product a little unique is how we lay this tile. This is going to be hand laid after we assemble all of our cabinetry to a wood on wood base. This allows us the ability to make sure that you eliminate a lot of that squeaking and rattling going down the road, and allow us to make sure that all of our walls as well as cabinetry are mounted and secure to a nice stable surface, rather than having to either drill or glue on top of this beautiful tile. So again, something that does make our product a little unique. And one thing I do want to point out is the ability to make both of these seats swivel and is used as a part of the overall sitting in lounging experience. One neat thing about this particular chair, both your driver and passenger, is that there is massaging, heating, and cooling elements in both seats. So again, if you wanted to have a nice little relaxing afternoon, you would have the ability to do so with one click of a button. As you move through the coach, again, the 45D, there's going to be a ton of storage. Something that you'll notice and you'll hear quite often from me as you move through this particular floor plan. This is going to be our traditional sofa across from our electric theater seating. Directly across from here, you'll notice that you have cross-directional seating, but also a TV. That is going to be on a televator, so if you wanted to have that as natural light, by all means, you have the ability to do so. Another feature that is an upgrade when you get into the Cornerstone is all of these shades have the ability to be lifted or put down from your Firefly system, which we'll talk about here shortly. The Cornerstone as a whole, you can completely customize in regards to the lighting, dimming, what mode you want to set your lighting in regards to the entire length of your coach, setting 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. You have the ability to do so either from your Firefly or your app. Now the 45D, one thing that is extremely popular about this floor plan is the overall space in regards to countertop. Again, you'll notice that you have quite a bit. One thing new for model year 2024, you now have the ability to remove this dishwasher and put in additional cabinetry. That's something that is a 50-50. Some people love it, some people dislike it. We're now allowing you the option. If this is something that you would find beneficial, by all means, leave that dishwasher in. If you think that more storage space would be more beneficial for how you guys camp and travel, you have the ability to now remove this and again, get some additional storage. We're still using our Whirlpool convection oven and microwave. It's going to be a nice large system. So again, there's no, I'm going to say discretion on what you can and cannot fit in there, as well as our Furrion induction cooktop. Another thing that we have added new for model year 2024 is going to be the water dispenser. During model year 2022 and 2023, we had a lot of supply chain challenges, especially with our refrigerators and allowing water and ice dispensing. We've gone around that and we now have our own filtered water dispenser that we're going to be putting at the sink. Again, that's going to be new for model year 2023. We're going to jump over, and one item that I wanted to talk about here is, again, not so much the design of this, but the ability. So new for model year 2024, if you guys are using this as a desk, we've now implemented standard Starlink internet system. So again, if you guys are going to be working on the road and this is your workstation more than it is your actual place to eat, Starlink is going to allow you to have digital connectivity in regards to an internet source anywhere in the United States. Starlink is continuing to expand. It's been a great partnership for us, and it's going to continue to be one. Again, we notice a lot of people are already adding these as aftermarket options. This is going to be standard for model year 2024. So as we move through, again, a little bit further into this coach, you'll notice a all-new LG refrigerator. Again, there's going to continue to be a lock and unlock mechanism there. So if this is something that you guys find is a continued benefit, is that full-size refrigerator and freezer, that is going to continue. Again, your port down here on the bottom. A nice large pantry right here. This is going to allow you, again, not to sacrifice any of your storage or have to figure out what you do and do not want to take. Last item I want to touch base before Mitch and I are going to flip around here and allow to show you guys the bedroom and bathroom is going to be this system that I was referencing earlier. This is going to allow you full connectivity from your coach, whether you're on the premise or maybe you need to tap into this remotely. As long as you have internet, now the capability of pairing it with Starlink, you should, as long as you buy the subscription, have the ability to turn on and off anything from a remote area. So again, your day and night shades, allowing you to customize which lights you want to turn on or turn off. And if you think that maybe that's a little more complex than you need it to be, you have the ability to override that and just go to a complete basic mode. All of the shades, you can manually turn those on or off, or turn them, push them up or down, I should say, again, from this screen. If you think that it would be easier just to keep this in a basic mode, you have the ability to do so all by living room, bedroom, or master bathroom. All of your slides, awnings, and exterior lights, you have the ability to do so, again, from one click of a button. Again, as easy as we can possibly make it. This is going to have an AquaHot 450D, so this is going to be a hydronic heating system. This also going to be your hydronic heating system for your in-floor heat. So we have PEX tubing that is going to be singular pipe, so there's no connections or adapters underneath this floor to again allow you that luxury of heated floor elements. The last thing I want to talk about is going to be your solar. You're going to have standard 400 watts of solar up on that roof. New for model year 2024, you're also going to have the ability to option a full lithium package. Last page here, I just wanted to point out, again, your in-motion satellite, your cargo doors lock, unlock, bathroom fans, your entry door, and last page is going to be your settings. So again, all of this capability, all on a nice large 10-inch screen, is going to be something that is, again, very convenient. You have the ability to mirror all of this over to your phone as well. If you don't want to get up, you just want to continue to stay and watch your movie, maybe with the grandkids, you have the ability to do all of these functions directly from your phone app as well. So Mitch and I have switched around now. Again, we're going to allow you guys to be able the ability to walk through the master bedroom and bathroom. But before we get back there, just wanted to point out the overall pantry space. Again, that is something that is very unique to the 45D, is the amount of capacity in regards to cabinetry space that you have to bring along with you. We're going to jump in. The 45D is going to be a bath and a half. These are going to have solid surface countertops throughout the entire motorhome. This is also going to be a macerating toilet, again, with a plethora of storage in there as well. This is going to be a pocket door. If you guys want to block out all of the noise or maybe some additional companions on your trip, this is going to be a pocket door. You guys will notice when you guys release your air brake that you'll hear a plunger system both on your main entry door as well as your pocket doors. That plunger is actually locking these doors in place to eliminate any rattling, to make sure that we continue to strive to be the quietest riding, best handling coach on the market. So again, that is something that is unique to Entegra Coach and something that I find extremely fascinating. To my right, this is going to be a full king-size bed. Again, a ton of storage in that overhead compartment. We've got some new wallboard and valances, again, new for model year 2024. Over to my left, you'll notice some large wardrobes here and a lift TV. We're also going to have standard a first alert safe system. So again, if you guys have any valuables that you'll be traveling with and want to store those in there, you have the ability to do so. Both the left and the right of me, again, I make these comments about the overall storage. These are going to be customizable drawers. So again, if you guys need to hang anything in there and would like to take these shelves out, you have the ability to do so. Last item I wanted to point out was going to be the master bathroom. Again, something that makes this 45D extremely special is going to have dual sinks and, again, a large amount of overall storage back here. So you guys will notice these pantry doors. Again, there's no shortage. Don't feel like you guys have to leave anything at home that maybe you would like to bring with you. Last item, one of my personal favorites, is our beautiful showers with nice teak wood in there. Again, if you guys just need a nice relaxing 30 minutes of alone time, you have the ability to do so in a beautiful hand-laid tile full bathroom. Again, it's going to be nice and large. There's also going to be a skylight right above. To my left, you'll notice a nice, beautiful, large wardrobe. Again, some more storage space, as well as a full functioning stackable washer and dryer. So again, you guys will notice no shortage of space, a nice, beautiful light bar under here, so you don't have to figure out what clothes you're grabbing. This will go all the way back to that sidewall. Again, a nice stackable washer and dryer. Thanks for watching the new 2024 Cornerstone video. Again, this is going to be our 45D. We hope that you guys are just as excited about the what's new, as well as the continuation of some of the components that we're continuing to use on this coach. If you guys have any additional questions or would like to find a perfect coach for you, maybe it's the floor plan, a different color, interior fabric, whatever it may be, reach out to a local dealer that is an Entegra authorized dealer. If you don't know who that is, reach out to us. You can reach out to integracoach.com or reach out directly through our phone line. We're more than happy to help in any way we possibly can. Again, my name is Brendon Gendel. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to talking with you soon.